The sacred art of healing and restoration. A message from the goddess Isis. I am Isis, ancient goddess of Egypt, she who gathers the scattered pieces and makes them whole again. I speak to you across the corridors of time, for the wisdom of healing knows no boundaries of era or culture. In the sacred texts of many traditions, you will find the eternal truth I have always known, that which appears broken can be restored, that which seems lost can be found, and that which feels dead can be reborn. As it is written in your Bible, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds, Psalm 147 verse 3. This is not merely poetry, this is the fundamental law of the universe I have overseen since time began. My beloved ones, you live in times of great scattering. Your hearts are fragmented by loss, by disappointment, by the relentless pace of a world that seems to honor only the whole and perfect. But I tell you this ancient secret, the broken places are where the light enters. The cracks in your vessel are not flaws, they are the places where divine illumination flows through. When my beloved Osiris was torn asunder, scattered across the lands of Egypt, I did not despair. I did not accept that destruction was final. Instead, I began the sacred work of gathering. Piece by piece, fragment by fragment, I searched with the patience of eternity and the fierce love of the divine feminine. This is your work now, dear ones. This is the healing that calls to you. In the Hermetic teachings, you are reminded as above, so below. The healing work you do within yourself ripples outward into your relationships, your communities, your world. When you gather the scattered pieces of your own soul, your abandoned dreams, your wounded inner child, your neglected gifts, you participate in the cosmic work of restoration that I have always overseen. The Buddha taught that suffering comes from attachment, but I offer you a deeper understanding. Suffering comes from believing that separation is real, that brokenness is permanent. In the Egyptian mysteries, we knew that every ending contains within it the seed of new beginning. Your Christian scriptures echo this truth, weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning, Psalm 30 verse 5. In your modern world, you have forgotten the sacred rhythm of dissolution and reconstitution. You fear the falling apart, not understanding that it is often the necessary prelude to a more beautiful wholeness. You medicate your grief, rush through your healing, and wonder why the medicine doesn't take hold. But I tell you, healing is not a destination, it is a sacred process, a holy pilgrimage that requires both your fierce determination and your tender surrender. The ancient Egyptians understood what your neuroscientists are now discovering. That the brain can rewire itself, that trauma can be transformed, that new neural pathways can be created through conscious intention and loving practice. What you call neuroplasticity, we called the eternal principle of Ma'at, the restoration of divine order from chaos. But healing is not merely personal. As the ancient African proverb teaches, I am because we are. Your healing contributes to the healing of the collective. When you refuse to pass on your wounds to your children, when you choose compassion over revenge, when you transform your pain into wisdom that serves others, you participate in the great work of healing that this world so desperately needs. In the Kabbalistic tradition, there is the concept of tikkun olam, repairing the world. This is my eternal mission, and I invite you to join me in it. Every act of self-compassion repairs a wound in the fabric of reality. Every moment you choose love over fear contributes to the healing of all beings. Your Jesus taught, by his wounds we are healed, Isaiah 53 verse 5. This profound truth points to the alchemical principle I have always embodied, that our deepest wounds, when consciously integrated, become our greatest sources of power and compassion. Your pain is not meaningless, it is sacred compost for the flowering of your highest self. In the Hindu tradition, they speak of kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold, making the repaired piece more beautiful than the original. This is the healing I offer you. Your cracks will not be hidden but highlighted with the gold of divine love and wisdom earned through your journey. The Celtic Druids knew that the oak tree grows strongest in the places where it has been wounded. Your own strength, dear ones, is not despite your wounds but because of how you have chosen to heal them. Each time you choose growth over bitterness, understanding over blame, love over fear, you become more than you were before. But remember this, and write it upon your heart, healing is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming whole. Wholeness includes your shadows, your scars, your story. As the mystic Rumi wrote, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Do not waste your precious energy trying to return to who you were before your breaking. That person served their purpose, but they are not who you are becoming. In these final moments of our sacred communion, I leave you with this practice. Each morning, place your hands upon your heart and speak these words: I am being healed. I am being restored. I am becoming whole. Feel the truth of these words vibrating in your cells, for they are not wishful thinking, they are the fundamental direction of life itself. You are not broken, beloved ones. You are breaking open. The process is sacred, the timeline is divine, and the outcome is already assured. Trust the healing, trust the process, trust the love that is even now gathering your scattered pieces, and weaving them into something more magnificent than you have yet dared to imagine. Go now in the power of restoration, knowing that you carry within you the eternal flame of healing that I have tended since the beginning of time. So it is spoken, so it is received, so it shall be.